Well, Rangers fans, we got to put the broom away for this one. We don't get the sweep of the mighty New York Yankee Empire awesomeness, blah, blah. Good series, though. We went 2-1. That ain't bad. I mean, if you keep going 2-1 in 3-game series, you're advancing, and that's all we need to do right now. So I'm happy. The last game, not a good showing, especially 7th inning passed. 6th inning did great. Up until then, we're up 7-6. Davis, big shout out to Davis. Bazooka Davis, they call him. Longview kid. That's a local kid from around here. I think he's got like 3-4 home runs in like 6 games. I'm not sure. Start him every game. Ron Washington, put him in the lineup every single game. The guy is awesome. When you add him to Josh Hamilton and Milton Bradley, Michael Young, Ian Kinsler, and Catalanato, we've got ourselves a daggum good lineup. To hit at least get some points on the board, because we're going to have to, because of the pitching, and which came back again. We have the worst ERA for a reason. People were wondering how the Yankees were not able to expose that. That was exposed today. The first 2 games, 2-1 victory, 3-2 victory. Very weird for a Texas team, Texas Rangers, to do that, since that was a defensive effort. Pitching was well, did good. I know Millwood had 1 game. I'm not sure who had the other. C.J. Wilson closed both, got the win. So, good stuff there. But games 3, 7th inning, we brought in Madrigal, new guy, and he busted big time. His first start, I believe he got 1 out his entire time, gave up close to 9 runs in the inning. I'm not sure how many exactly he gave up personally, but it was not good. And Jason Giambi led it off, and with his RBI led it off, and it just started rolling from there, and we couldn't stop it. He was the last out, but it was already done. 9 runs, 7th inning, as I've said before. That is one of the reasons I think this Rangers team will probably miss the postseason. We are 7.5 games back of the Angels. That's not the problem, because the Yankees are 7 games back of their division, and no one's counting them out. But the problem with us is our pitching is not there every night. We've got the hitting. We can hit with the best of them. I think we have some lead hitters. People don't know their names out there because they wear the red, white, and blue here. But we have on the team. Everyone knows Josh Hamilton. There's other guys who can do it as well. But our pitching is pathetic, to say the least. And tonight it looked like batting practice for the Yankees. And that's one of the reasons. But I've said this. I may have said this on a video before. I've said this to all my Rangers fans that are here. Don't put too much stock into this season too much, and I'm not. I'm excited. I'm rooting for them. I hope they make the postseason, but I'm not really banking on it. One, they're the Rangers, so they usually don't anyways. But really, look at it with the pitching and how it is. It does give me optimism for next season, and this is a team I can truly say and wholeheartedly say, wait till next year, wait till next season, and we'll get you guys. I think we will make postseason next year because we've got the hitting in place. We don't need to touch the lineup at all, but we've got to get better guys to pitch. And I think our defense is all right. I know Hamilton's good in the outfield. Young gives you a great job at shortstop, but the guy throwing the ball is not getting it for us or consistently. I mean, you've got Padilla, you've got Millwood, but those guys aren't even always consistent for us. So, we need to get what we can out of this year. And we're doing pretty good, I think. For the Rangers, for other teams, this might not be doing good, but hey, we're like, 3 games ahead of, I think we're 2 games over 500 now after this loss. So, for us, that's good. This is one of the better teams we've had in the past few years. And I think this team's only going to get better. We've got a young squad. And if you add, I keep saying pitching a lot, but that's it. That's our problem. If we get that, we'll be one of the top teams. At least not maybe in the league, but a top team to maybe make the postseason. But what scares me now is we're coming up to the All-Star break soon. And if you're a Rangers fan, if you've watched this team, that's where we go downhill. We had a team a couple years ago who I believe was leading the division, if not in a battle for the top spot. And we hit the All-Star break, and it was like old Rangers mode, just kicked in. And we didn't make the postseason. And it seems like every year, no matter, we can be on a roll and doing well up until that, or we can suck like usual. After the All-Star break, we go downhill. We can go even further downhill, even on those bad years. And I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but for some reason, I'm guessing those elite teams, they're elite teams for a reason. They up their game when it comes closer to October, And for the Rangers, October is golf season, I guess. And so they're just working on the backswing. I'm not sure. But this year, they'll probably do that again. But I will say, Rangers fans, we've got a good team to go for this season. Fun team to watch this season. I've said I enjoy watching this team. You know, they're fun to watch. I've also said, and you can tell right now, I pick a team and I go for them no matter what. I've grown up with the Rangers. It wasn't like really the way, and probably all my teams are like this. I never sat back, looked at all the teams and said, Texas Rangers, that's my team. Partially because I'm a hometown fan. I'm from the state of Texas. I'm 2.5 hours from Dallas. But I've always grown up going to the Rangers. That's the team that my parents took me to watch, was the Rangers. So that's what I've done. So I'm going to support my guys, and I think we've got a good team, but not an elite team. And more than likely, we may fall off later on. I don't know. But I will say for right now, we did beat the Yankees in the series. So all you Yankees fans can talk about how bad you whipped us in Game 3. We took 2 games from you in the series, and wins are more than runs. So in this series, just talking about this series, successful for the Rangers in Yankee Stadium, taking 2 out of 3. And and I'll have more Rangers videos. As you guys can tell, baseball is not really the sport that I would say I know the most about. But hey, I'm doing my best. You guys let me know. Give me some pointers if you can. Let's go Texas Rangers. World Series champs 2008. No, they're not. Also, my next baseball vid, I'm going to be talking about Red Sox nations and Yankee empire, blah, blah, blah. Do I think it's good for baseball, the popularity of those teams, the media coverage, and is it helping, is it hurting, does baseball benefit from it, and comparing baseball to the NFL, why does the NFL seem to thrive more than baseball, and does that play a factor? If you care about my insight, you'll watch the next video. If not, you probably won't. But we'll see you guys later. Respect the T!